Putin loyalist Kadyrov criticizes Russian army's performance over Ukraine retreat.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ramzan Kadyrov, the Kremlin-appointed leader of Chechnya, has criticized the Russian army's leadership after it appeared to be caught off guard by Ukraine's fight back against the Russian invasion in the northeast. In a sign that the Kremlin may face serious fallout over the loss of territory that the Russian occupation administrations had repeatedly stated they plan to keep forever, Kadyrov also suggested that Vladimir Putin might not be aware of the real state of affairs. If today or tomorrow no changes in strategy are made, I will be forced to speak with the leadership of the Defense Ministry and the leadership of the country to explain the real situation on the ground to them. It's a very interesting situation. It's astounding, I would say, said Kadyrov, a former rebel-turned-Kremlin ally who rules Chechnya, a Russian republic in the Caucasus, with an iron fist and has a paramilitary force at his command. Since the invasion in February, the Kremlin has focused on silencing liberal voices critical of the war, but as things go sour on the battlefield, Putin faces a headache with what to do with former cheerleaders who want Russia to commit more forces to the war to turn the tide. Many units from Chechnya have taken part in Russia's war effort, and while Kadyrov is ostensibly hyper-loyal to Moscow, he is one of the few Russian political figures whose messaging the Kremlin does not fully control. He has previously glossed over claims that he made a terrible miscalculation in February when he thought the Russian army could overrun Ukraine in a matter of days. In a recent appearance he said Russia had lost nothing during the war, but the major losses of recent days could be a harder sell to the Russian population.
This post received a score of 6,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Well, Kadyrov can just take his golden pistol and gold-plated limo, and go to the front lines himself to make a change?
He already did. Who can forget the time he claimed to be in Kyiv by shooting a video at a gas station that only exists in Russia?
I love that video so much. Fucking loser.
Let's not forget what loser his father was. Chechen fucking turncoat who got his fucking comeuppance with high explosives. Let's hope for a similar fate for Turd Jr.
Simping for the guy that mass murdered your people is next-level POS behavior.
It seriously makes ISIS look a touch misunderstood by comparison.
Say what you will about religious extremists, but it is an ideology. Not like these asshats who just do it for money and luxury.
I mean, say what you want about the tenets of National Socialism, dude, at least it's an ethos. It would of course have been completely different if he had been in charge. More camera angles, proper lighting, and a retreat at twice the speed as soon as anything dangerous happened.
Don't forget the Gucci gear.
And the random mag dumps.
Criticises, while sitting in a bunker 1,000 miles away from the battle area.
The bravery of being out of range.
This brings back memories of Amused to Death. Thanks for the reminder.
Ironically, Kadyrov's thugs were the first to fail catastrophically during the first 2 days of the invasion. They were supposed to be the tip of the spear, linking up with Hostomel landings and then push into Kyiv, and they got smashed before they even got halfway. This is largely the reason the Hostomel air assault failed, because they weren't reinforced for days.
Rumors that the FSB leaked their position. Kadyrov almost started a fight with the FSB over it, which I initially thought was just him trying to pin the blame on someone else. But other rumors came out later which kinda gave the impression that he might have been onto something. Kadyrov and the FSB, and GRU, have never trusted each other.
Greater than rumors that the FSB leaked their position. Intentionally or accidentally, I bet 100% that there are Western spies from all sorts of NATO nations deep within the Russian government. It's way easier now that they're effectively a criminal empire with no ideological basis other than money, because that means you can just bribe your way in. Easier than during the Cold War when people actually believed in the country.
It depends. There are reasons it could be intentional, especially when focused on the domestic front, maybe weaken Kadyrov capabilities. But honestly no one knows.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.